Welcome to Aussie Rush, and here I present you guys showcase number 7. I'm really glad there are many of you guys participated for this video, so let's get right into it. I will start with Phoenix, beautiful name by the way. She has a YouTube channel at Little Sprinkles. The link is in the information box below, along with other links that I will be mentioning in this video. So Phoenix is 12 years old and worked with clay for a few months now. Here we have a figurine of May sleeping on Totoro. Oh, by the way, have you guys heard about the temporary close of Studio Ghibli's animation department? Hope things will work out for them. And I'm just in love with all the work they have produced so far. Back to this beautiful figurine. This took Phoenix 1 hour and a half to make, and the hardest part was covering the tinfoil in clay and shaping Totoro's muzzle. Love the details and the outcome of this detailed figurine. Phoenix did a fantastic job sculpting and painting it. For future improvement, smooth out more on the surface of Totoro and add whiskers using thin wires just to have that final touch. Other than that, this figurine is marvelous. So next is this Pinkie Pie pony, which took Phoenix about 1 hour to make, and the hardest part is making the shape of Pinkie Pie's body. This is so cute, and I love the painted eyes. This turned out really well, and I love the colors. Pink and green balance each other out. So the next one is this Chibi Hatsune Miku, and oh my god, this Miku is just so adorable. Great technique of sculpting and layering the colored clay, so this couldn't be better. I love it. Here we have a returned crafter, Laura, who is 11 years old and has been working with clay for half a year now. She has her YouTube channel at Genia Crafts. She made the Sylvian ring that took her about an hour to make, and the hardest part was the dust and the softness of the clay. If the clay is too soft, you can either wrap a paper towel to suck up the moisture with the oil in the clay, just to make the clay a bit firm, or put the clay in the fridge for a minute. So if the clay collects dust, you can use rubbing alcohol with a Q-tip or a brush to remove the dust particles. So no need to worry about the dust as you make your charm, because you can remove them later on before baking. This Sylvian is really cute. I love the colors. It would be nice to have the ribbon flowing or wrapped around the head. Sometimes those details help to enhance the image. Here I can see this is a bit over glazed, where there are spots of thick glaze on the ear and the eyes, which can take away the beauty of this charm. So make sure to go over with a brush and brush off the excess. You want to apply a thin layer at a time to prevent thick glaze piling up. So this is a beach necklace that Laura made. It took her about 45 minutes and inspired by Ninja Cupcakes 4. This necklace is perfect for summer and love the color and textures. Laura used sand dollar and light pink shimmer clay for the shell. This is beautifully done. Last, Laura made this Jack charm from Adventure Time. This took her about 15 minutes and was one of her first few charms she made when she first started with Polymer clay. This Jack turned out really well. It's clean and looks just like Jack. So great job, even though Laura's friend pressured her to finish this quickly. Next, we have Alexandra, who has been working with clay for about a year now. She made this Grumpy Cookie Man, which was inspired by Nobu Happy Spooky on Instagram. Alexandra named this Cookie Man Mr. Marcus. I think Mr. Grumpy will fit him more because he sure is not happy about something. Love this charm and the idea of using the fake plastic eye instead of clay. I love the tuxedo and the clean cut of this Mr. Marcus. I'm waiting for it to start dancing to Gangnam Style because he has such styling, very classy. I see you looking at me. So this beautiful eye is inspired by Alina Salina. This is Alexandra's first try and took her about 1 hour to make. She used red clay for this and painted over it. I love her technique of incorporating other objects into the charm instead of making everything out of clay. If you haven't noticed, she used fake lashes or fake eyelashes, which is a brilliant idea. I love the watery eye. This whole piece is very well done and I love it. The eyeball seems to move any second now. Just wait for it. Wait for it. So both Mr. Marcus and this eye on the house give a hint of movement, which is not easy to accomplish. Very well done. Can you hear my heart beat? It Another stunning piece is this detailed heart inspired by pudding fish cakes. Yes, it's very realistic, that makes it a bit creepy. So the glaze just makes it more believable. Love Alexandra's effort in putting the details, and all 3 pieces turned out really well and done professionally, and I thank you for these clear photos. Next we have Fretilin, who is 13 years old, and he made this stage inspired character out of Super Scoby. This is a clay model for a phone case cover and took Fretilin about 4 days to make. The hardest part for him was the sculpting part, but it turned out really well, and this is really adorable. Very well done with the proportion and symmetry. The sculpting is at top notch. Perhaps the painting can be cleaner around the eyes, but other than that, this is a really cool piece. Here is Evil Experiment 627 from Nino and Stitch. Fretilin's sculpting skill is wow. He got the proportion down, and the painting is good, but I know Fretilin can be better as he makes more creations. He has potentials. Last, he has this Titan from Attack on Titan. That manga and anime is freaking awesome, can't wait for more episodes. So this Titan is made out of air-dried clay and took Fretilin about an hour to make. The hardest part was painting because of the tight and small areas, but I just love the details and this is amazing. On to the next crafter, we have Nalette. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. 17 years old, and she has an Etsy shop and Nightingale Trading Co. She started working with Polymer clay for a little less than a year ago. And here is a koi pond inspired by Nerdy Crafter. This is my favorite. So this koi pond has turned out fabulous, and I love the waterfall. So this creation took Nalette about 3 days because of waiting for the resin to dry, and the hardest part was putting the rocks together. Nalette said it was an intense game of Tetris. It certainly was. This is her first time, and I agree with her, the pond turned out beautiful. This Mario charm took Nalette about an hour, and the hardest part was making the mushroom small enough to fit into the bottle. This was her first time also making this, and I love the details. Here we have something different. This is a wine glass covered in Polymer clay and paint. This took Nalette about an hour and a half. The hardest part was mixing the right colors of clay for the green poison on the apple. This was her first time making this, and she hoped to make another one for Disney villain. This is fresh to see, and I love the color contrast. This is a great idea for using a wine glass and very inspirational. Here we have Alex with YouTube channel at Polymer Tea. Alex made this adorable tea set, or tea party set, for a contest with his own creative spin on it. He made the furniture to look like cookies and sugar cookies for the party guests. Each sugar cookies took about 15 minutes to make. The most time consuming were the chairs because there were a lot of textures and shades. Alex had fun making the sugar cookies and think they are his strong points, and I couldn't agree more. I just adore this tea set and all the characters. A lot of time has poured into making this, and I want to grab and run with it because I just want to eat them. They're just so delicious looking, and I'm craving cookies right now. Yeah. Next we have Caroline, who is 10 years old, and she made this a cute green dragon. It is simple with shapes, and this took Caroline about 10 minutes to make. I love the simplicity in this one. Now I will feature this amazing crafter that I came across on DeviantArt, Nakira. She is super talented, and she made all kinds of characters. They all look amazing. I'm in love with the colors she used for her pieces. So here are some of the creations she made. Make sure to check her page out for more. Alright, here comes the shoutouts section for this showcase video, since you guys have recommended other crafters, and I couldn't think of any other way to do this than shoutouts. So here we go. Blue Raspberry Charm, great Polymer clay channel with good lighting and creations. The Colorful Life, Ninja Toggle Charms, Wheezy Clay, and Crafty Brunette 28. These channels all have creative ideas, so make sure to check these channels out among others that I have mentioned. All links are in the information box below, so do check them out please. A huge thank you to all the crafters who have participated in this video. I couldn't have made this series going without you guys. I also have to apologize for the lack of videos so far. However, good news is that I am slowly coming back and keep this channel active. Anywho, comment below on other artists that you know about and submit your own creations to my email at aussierush@gmail.com, along with any information that you want me to mention about your creations and about yourself. So the information is right here. That's all for now, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!